Today I'm going to be talking about the anatomy of a quotation. This is a pretty simple guide as to how you might insert a quotation into an academic paper, essay, or presentation. This quote from one of my favorite stories is 3 sentences long and requires a little bit of citation but does not include any dialogue. This is important because this has some bearing on how many quotation marks you are using. If you look at the start of this quote, you'll notice that because there isn't any dialogue, all we have to do is open with a double quotation mark. Next, what we do is write the entire quote exactly as it appears in the text. Now here's where students usually get it wrong. The citation comes immediately after the quoted material, after the double quotation, but before the period. This is our citation, and this is our final piece of punctuation. The punctuation that you use immediately after the citation is the same piece of punctuation that belongs to the quotation. You simply take that piece of punctuation and bring it to the outside of your citation. So, to recap, start with double quotes, quote exactly as the quote appears in the text. Cap off with your double quotes, add your citation, and then add the same piece of punctuation from that quotation at the very end after your citation. Since we're talking about quotations, we might as well think about the citation included in the work above. In this case, we cite the author's entire last name, Gallant, in parentheses. That makes up the first part of our in-text citation. Include the author's last name in parentheses. After that, we also have to cite the page that this quote comes from. Now, page numbers entirely depend on the specific version of a text that you're using. As long as the text is cited in your works cited, that's for another tutorial, just use the page number that you got your quotation from. Add that page number immediately after the author's last name, close your parentheses, and there you are. You have an in-text citation. Nice work.